Okay, so I just did a video about my makeup. Um, so now I'm dyeing my hair because I said I was wearing my my hair dye shirt. This is the shirt that I dye my hair in. It's actually a dress. It's kind of short for like the great outdoors, but it's like one of those like t-shirt dresses. Anywho, this is the shirt or top that I wear when I'm dyeing my hair, so nothing really gets damaged. I'm also didn't I misplaced my gloves. True ADHD brain. There for you. So I am topping topping up the top of my head with black. I have clearly I have dyed the bottom half of my hair. I dyed my whole head, but the top area here at the um, I want to say at the seams, at the roots, um, has grown out in combination with it didn't get dyed very well the first time. Now, if you're my husband and you're watching, I will wash out the hairbrush. I promise. Um, so now we're just gonna. I've already done this side. There. So I'm just gonna brush this area, and then it's mostly the front. I try really hard to be good at parting. I had one of those like brushes with like the pick at the end and all that jazz. I don't know where it went. I probably used it, brushed out my bangs or something, set it down, and now I have no idea where it lives. Um, so yeah. So I generally part. You can kind of see, but like it was parted down the middle, and now it's parted slightly to the side, almost like micro parts. My hair is very thick, um, so when it's not like at the very bottoms, it's pretty thick. So So now you can kind of see where I haven't gotten hair dye before. My hair comes out a medium to light brown, and if I'm in the sun, eventually it will turn blonde. So, like in the summer, my hair gets really light if I let it stay natural. So here's this. So I go for the dyed side first, just because it already has dye on it, and I don't want it to get confused. Or I don't want to get confused. Me personally, the dye has no opinions, I guess. And if this dye bowl starts talking to me, we have problems. So I have this like little brush I picked up with some, I think it was like a colorista hair dye thing. I like it. It's small. It's very compact, and it allows me to not fling dye around the universe as much. So yes, I do dye my hair about every. I try to keep to like every month and a half, or more. Therefore, I dye my hair a lot. I do buy both conditioner based dyes, which is what this is. This is the Adore, excuse me, hair dye. So it is a conditioner base. You don't like add any extra chemicals. If you wanted to, you could bleach your hair, but you don't like add developer or anything to it. So there's that. Now we're gonna see if Katie can get all this hair out of her face. I will also just touch up, like, clearly you can see that I probably missed a spot here. So I will touch up like the front line. But I'm more worried about what's going on like up here where I can't fully see. Therefore, so yeah. So probably what I will do is I will finish up this video with my hair dye, and then when I'm done with that, I'll wash it out and get it dry and then post another video. But like you can see here, I missed a spot the last time. My hair is also like pretty long, honestly. So I'm not particularly surprised that it took like 2 trials. Also, I am not a professional. I do not have any sort of like hair license, hair degree. Just life experience and a bit of stupidity. I feel like that's how a lot of people learn. I do have like this hair back here. It's in a clip. So I do have that. And then I will also be touching up this area. I also like this. I think I got this from like one of those root touch-up kits for whatever reason. I felt I needed it. I don't know exactly which brand this came from. But this is a tool that like came in the box with hair dye. I did not specifically buy the tool. I do like it though, because it's got a comb on one side, so you can brush the hair dye through without, ruining your hairbrush. Also, my husband does have like blonder hair, so if I left hair dye in the hairbrush, he would probably end up with like a streak like a skunk. And then I also, so this particular hair dye says to heat it, so that to me that means like a blow dryer situation. And then I have like these plastic shower caps that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I will probably use that to go over it so I can continue to do other things. Let me get this front piece out the way. One second, my hairbrush fell. I do have these mini tool chests. I call them Cosmo and Wanda. I have a green one, a purple one. It's a little messy right there. But I use them. They're from Lowe's, by the way. I use them to organize my stuff. You can find a similar one. I think right now they have like a cheaper, like more cheaply made, lower quality one at Sam's Club. They also offer them at Home Depot, as well as they each have their own brand that makes them, as well as Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has the US General. Theirs are currently on sale for like $20 at the time of this video. And this is like, today is the 22nd. So they were on sale, at least as far as I'm aware, October 22nd, 2025. And I just got hair dye all over my forehead. Hold on. My worst thing is, so the toilet is just here, and then we have a stall shower over there. The worst thing is that the toilet lid is made out of plastic. So I have to grab wipes and wipe that down as soon as I'm done with this. Because otherwise the dye will sink into the toilet. Last time I dyed my hair black, which was like a week ago, for the bottom half of my hair, I had like extra styrofoam from my P. Louise package, and I put it on all the surfaces because, reduce, reuse, recycle. So I used that to put on all of the surfaces. I put one over the sink, which is right below you, and then one on top of the toilet. Okay, so like now I'm gonna go here and touch up the line for you. Now, this second time around, I only used like maybe half the bottle, if that. So if there are more spots, I should be able to go back in here. If you guys like this video and you want to see what is inside my makeup tool chests, I'd be happy to go ahead and share that with you. So now this is what it looks like. I will probably brush it all together, but the back half of my hair is down because I'm not worried about the roots on that part because it will be covered by the rest of my hair. So this is what it looks like now. Ta-da! And then if the video I posted before this has my makeup tutorial as well. All right, see you later. Bye.